Okay, I think I was wearing the shirt yet. I should probably shave. Okay, that's better.
Where's the double chin filter on this thing?
Hey everyone, like you, I am stuck at home, and these changes in our lives the past week or so have caused me reflecting on this idea of space in our lives. And that this season of COVID and stay at home is creating these spaces in our lives. Creating space. Create space. I think this is a good time for the opening title. So there are two types of spaces in my life that I felt have been created. The first is that the space and time and place in which I do my life in has completely changed. Maybe for you, it's schooling your kids at home or working in a bathroom, but the rhythms of my life look completely different and my calendar is changed. And the second type of space that I've noticed kind of exists now is this breath and rest that has almost replaced the busyness and hecticness of what life used to be. And I don't think my Netflix queue can fill it. And I look at social media online and I'm seeing a lot of cool creative things happen for people when they've kind of felt these things. And that has got me excited about what people might make and create even in this kind of heavy time. And I'm wondering what God can do with this space in your and my life. One of my favorite passages in Scripture is Genesis 1:1. Shout out to intern Juan on the media team. Genesis 1:1 says that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Full stop. The first thing the Bible tells us about the character and nature of God is that He is a creator. He makes things. He made the world. He made the oceans, the sky, and He made you and me in His image. And so that it can actually be this act of worship to create things, right? To make things, to glorify Him, to get creative in all that we do. In that and in this space, I want to take time to reflect on that creativity and that creator nature of God and how we can use it to show Him and worship Him. So I just want to challenge you guys three things. The first is that to think about what are some creative ways in your past that God has used to connect with you and speak to you. Maybe pick that back up this week like that guitar and give it a shot and see what happens. Second is to think of creative ways that you can build relational bridges with people in your life that need to know and hear the truth and love of Jesus, right? Take some time, use that breath and space to think of how to be intentional with your faith. Thirdly, this season is going to be heavy and the news is going to be sad and it's going to feel very isolating and trapped. But I want to see the places that joy and fun are sparking up in the lives of the people of God. And so in the midst of this season, on whatever social media platform you're on, tag Forest Hill Church to show us how you're being creative in having relationships with your family, your friends, and the world around you, and the ways that you are connecting with God creatively in this time. So it doesn't have to be painting, it doesn't have to be considered art, but just use your imagination and create some space in your life to connect with God and others. Thanks. Hopefully I'll see you again, and hopefully we're out of this soon.